The fact of the matter is we aren't. We are not fully funding our public schools, and we're not doing better than everyone else. North Carolina is 48th in the country in per student spending. We're 50th, last in the country in funding effort, okay? 50th. We're last. We have not been doing it. That's why we've been engaged in a lawsuit for almost 30 years. We have evidence, clear evidence, from economists who've been studying the impact of school funding for many years that shows that funding does matter. How you spend it matters. And we have a plan, actually, that outlines how we can do better and get better results for our kids. That costs money. It absolutely costs money. I think that anyone who has set foot in a public school lately knows that they don't have all of the resources that we need. And that is a major reason. It's not everything. Funding wouldn't solve all of our problems, absolutely. But the things that we need to serve our students, for the most part, cost money. So we're not going to get there without fully funding our public education system.
It's not even debatable that Research Triangle Park is the economic engine of the state of North Carolina. It is in my district. The only way that we will continue to be number one to do business in the state consistently is by making sure, because I talk to these businesses, the first question they ask is, how are our public schools? How can we create pipelines from these companies at RTP to public schools? And so by funding them and making sure that their employees have a good place to send their kids so that they can grow up in the state and build a great state and raise a family in the state, it comes through that mechanism. And that is a student first model, but it's also the best economic argument that we have to make sure that students and parents can survive in a growing economy in North Carolina. And so I just want to make sure that we had that part of the discussion there, that it's about these students getting what they need in the classroom. But the argument that I have right in my backyard, in my district, that is not debatable for anywhere else in the state, the economic engine is to make sure that those people have careers, entrepreneurship, can go into public education, et cetera. And we are failing to do that by sending $500 million out the door.